Can I back up?
Papa, I was here earlier, I didn't see anybody.
Now,
Mama.
I knew you were the one that packed this car. Did you buy a car?
Please. Come, allow him to come and greet his father first. Before you start all this your long cock and bull stories and jam questions.
Oh, Chim, come and meet your father before Otabu.
Mama.
Come and sit.
Sit down here.
Hey.
Did you buy a car? Why are you laughing?
No, Papa, actually, it's the company car.
Okay.
I was promoted recently, so they allocated the car to me. But hopefully, I'll buy my own now.
That is true.
Amen.
I came back and I saw a car parked here. I started wondering who must have parked a car in front of my house. But since you are here, you are welcome.
Thank you, Papa.
You will get more promotion.
Amen, Papa.
Just be dedicated and be very, very humble. Once you are dedicated to the job, the sky will be the limit.
Amen. Amen, Papa. Company is not doing bad anyway. Yeah, they've been fair enough.
Okay, fair enough. Ikuna, one more thing. It's time you start looking for a woman to marry. Hey, now, because if you marry earlier, you stand the chance of running away from certain things at certain age. You understand what I'm saying?
Allow him to stand on his feet first before you start telling him about women. Moreover, I've not even enjoyed my son. I've not enjoyed his money. And you started telling him about women.
Wait, see, have you not been eating before? Have you not been enjoying before? Even if Ikenna, your son, gets married today, you will keep on enjoying and eating. Because, leave me, let me discuss with my son. I will see you later. Take that to bag, go. What is it?
Papa.
Nah. You're welcome. I want you to be a man. Do not let any woman push you up and down or push you to the wall. Your mother is a woman. The person you will marry as a wife is a woman. Even a daughter you are yet to get is still a woman. Early marriage solves a lot of problems. So, Ikenna, I want you to start planning and show me the person you have in mind so that we can just go for her. Yes.
Oh, Papa. Okuga Amaka.
Nalo.
As a matter of fact, your thoughts are in conformity with mine. It might interest you to know that I also have somebody in mind. I already have somebody in mind. Yes. We still have a long way to go.
Okay.
Still observing her because she's still in school.
Okay.
Yes. But as a matter of fact, I can attest that she's a nice person. And in no distant time, you'll get to meet her. Just all I need is to cement some plans and then everything will fall in place.
Okay. See, what I want you to do is this. I want you to follow your desire. Unlike your cousin, Ugonna, who the mother came and started shouting that he must not marry Nwoka's daughter. I can't even remember that girl's name.
Her name is Jennifer.
Okay, yes, Jennifer. I told her to leave Ugonna alone. That Ugonna is matured enough to make his own decisions or take his own decisions. But she did not listen to me. She insisted on bending Ugonna to leave the girl.
You don't mean it, Papa?
Yes. Yes.
I am alarmed because I was with Ugonna earlier today and never mentioned any of this to me.
A man does not say all. Maybe he will tell you sometime. One more thing. I trained you in school. And I started feeding you and your siblings ever since you were born.
Yes, sir.
Ikenna, listen. Do not only give money to your mother. No, it's not a laughing matter. Eh? See, we the men are trying in our various houses and we still need money.
Okay.
See, come to think of it, how much are they paying us as pensions? How much? Eh? So, I am not saying you should not give her so that you don't misunderstand me. But what I'm saying is that each time you do that, still remember that we fathers need money as well. You understand? I know that she's not around. That is why.
Papa, I've heard you. Notwithstanding, things will get better. Huh?
Okay.
Oh, yeah, the chamo.
Thank you. Thank you.
You are my treasure, I must be with you, and I will wipe your tears away. Oh, be mine. You are my treasure, I must be with you, and I will wipe your tears away. My lover, Asambili mama, okay, whatever. Asagoda muchali emisi, okay, whatever. Asambili mama, okay, whatever. Asa muchali emisi, okay, whatever. If na rain make it beat me, I must follow you, my love. If na sun make it hurt me, you're my treasure. If na rain make it beat me, I must follow you, my love. If na sun make it hurt me, you're my treasure. My treasure, I must be with you, and I will wipe your tears away. Oh, be mine. You are my treasure, I must be with you, and I will wipe your tears away. My lover, Asambili mama, okay, whatever. Asagoda muchali emisi, okay, whatever. Asambili mama. Osa uchari emisi, okay, whatever. If na rain make it beat me, I must follow you, my love. If na sun make it hurt me, you're my treasure. If na rain make it beat me, I must follow you, my love. If na sun make it hurt me, you're my treasure. Somewhere it's a love, somewhere anything I get, I own. Anything I have, I own. Even my life.
Thank you.
Hey,
Uzo, you are an angel. Hey,
thank you.
you know how to save my mother and I from stress. Imagine getting this water. She would have to use it up until my next return.
Okay.
Hey.
That's good. So, what is the next thing I'm doing for you?
Ugombiko. First off, let's eat so that I can have energy to go pick some firewood.
Firewood?
Uh-huh.
Why not? I will be here, you'll be picking firewood.
Hey.
But it's not possible. Now, your strength is not the same with mine. You know what? Relax, I'll do it for you.
Ugom, no. Let me do this one myself. Besides, your shop is locked. Some customers may be in search of you. And you know your mother, if she knows the shop is locked, she'll start pointing her fingers towards me. I don't want her trouble. Speak up.
Shop belongs to who? Me? Business? Okwankem? Please, allow me. Allow me spend my time here for as long as I want to help the most beautiful wife in the world. Assam.
Let me do this one.
Okay,
Let me do this one.
I will do this one.
I can't be utterly useless in the relationship. Let me do something.
You are not useless now. You're very useful. We're doing it together, are we not?
Biko, what will you eat? We have rice.
Give me rice. Warm what the rice will be.
I'm doing this one. I'm fetching the firewood myself.
Who's that? Carry no. Who told you? No, I just returned to the village. You know, it's a company work now, so I barely come around. Oh, I'm waiting one leave now, one. To avoid query. I'm going to no Louisville. No, Who told you I'm not talking all? I'm not a dog. We are managing, but thank God. You don't mean it. Since when? Yeah. One more panel. Now I'll call them. I'm going to hold down. I'll call you later. I'll call you back. Just can't have you some things. Hey. Can't do never. Go now. Okay, my dear. This morning.
Oh, okay. Hello?
Hello, bro Dugo.
Hi, KK.
Good morning. No.
How far?
Where have you been? I've been at your shop since.
I'm at my woman's place. Come on down, okay?
I've remember since. Customers have been coming and going.
You see, she's going to the hostel later today, so I decided to come, just help her do one or two things.
Girl, what? Nisu Toto. Brother Zukwanike. This your girl, eh? This early morning at your girl's place. Oh my God. Or can you say video?
Better than I can make one or two. Show me the bank, so that mommy will have something that she can be using while she's away. But I'll soon be back. I have just a few other things to do.
One name and me check, I'm here.
Just wait for me. I'll not be long. You hear? That was Ikenna, my cousin. Okay. He says he's at the shop waiting for me so that I can come and see him. But,
I told you.
What?
Go back to the shop.
No. Firewood. Let me quickly do that now before I go.
Go, you're bent on picking firewood.
Oh, yes. I already told you I will do it. Let me just do it now. You know I'll be disturbing you like this until I do it.
You're very stupid.
I know, and you love me like that, don't you? I don't love you again.
I love you. Let's go back to the shop now,
so that there'll be peace. Come, let's go.
Very stubborn.
Bring water out. You hear?
Oh, okay. How are you? Thank you very much. I want to say that I know your husband. I know him very well. He was not a lily-livered man. And most importantly, he knew his right. I could remember vividly this very incident that took place in 1966 when the then Prime Minister of the country, Tafawa Balewa, came to commission the River Niger Bridge at Onitsha. And there was this overzealous and indifferent police officer. This callous police officer stepped on your husband. Your husband immediately pushed him to the rail. And it was only the providence that saved that police officer from tipping over the parapet and thereby plunging himself down into the muddy water of River Niger, which was down below. Everybody held his breath. Well, that was then. Your husband was a strong man.
Ichie,
Yes.
my late husband was not a pusher.
Yes, I agree with you. But your son is. I wonder how a grown-up man like that could allow himself to be used like a toy. Could you believe that I saw that boy carrying a gallon of water, following that Jennifer Walker's daughter from behind like this wingless termite during a nuptial flight? This is something I'm sure he does not do in the house. He locked up his stores from where he gets his daily living and followed that very girl. Let me ask you, Ezinne, are you sure that that boy came from Abel, your husband's loins?
Ichie,
Yes.
so you are telling me that you saw Ugonna, my son, carrying a gallon of water for Moka's daughter? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Fetching water for her?
Look, woman, I got the revered Ozo title before my peers. I use the greater chunk of my military gratuity to acquire this very title, which predisposes me to say only the thing that I see with my naked eyes. Okay, you can now go direct straight to Muka's house as the crow flies. Don't detour left or right. And catch your so-called innocent son in flagranti delicto, hobnobbing with that very girl who actually has a little or limited sense of decency. Woman, warn your son to make a U-turn from that path or self-destruction which he has embarked on before it becomes, or before it gets to a point of no return.
Akeke. Sorry.
I've been here for long. You know how long I've been calling you?
Sorry.
You said you were on your way. Next time, Ijab.
I went to help Jenny do a few things. You know she's going back to school.
And you had to lock your shop because of that girl.
You will not understand.
You have to plan yourself now.
You will not understand. You know that girl is just alone with her mother. So once in a while, I just go there to help her do one or two things.
One or two things. I'm not against the idea of you assisting the girl, not the mother. I'm not against that idea. But there is time for everything, and you are just starting. Even the Bible says there is time for everything. You can't afford to keep Customers have been coming and going. No be on your Indomie, tea, can or no no.
It's okay now. That one don't go. But I mean,
anyway,
I have to help her. I have to help her. Sorry, we've been waiting for too long. I understand, but very soon she's going back to school this weekend. So before I see her again next weekend, I'm telling you.
I think you can cope with not seeing her.
Why not?
From what I see in your eyes, this girl is colonized.
I'll cope. Eh? So how far is Obi?
Why? I already called her. I came yesterday, so she said she has not. I told her to come tomorrow. Can we marry one? My brother, continue bastard.
You idiot.
I don't be like you. I'm not like you. You that have sworn oath of celibacy.
How?
Obelogi you white girl. You cheer for them.
How?
I'm not like you now.
What have I done? I said, let me give this girl some time. You're a stupid boy.
Oh, where you are?
You're a foolish boy. It's your for me.
I'm going to the money. I go there. Oh, stop going to take so. I like this shop.
I'm telling you. This is good. You can't go.
Mama not in this house. Mama! Oh! Mama! Hey! Mama!
You're welcome, my daughter. So high school.
Mama, you're looking so fine, no?
Oh, please leave me alone. You didn't even care to come and see me. Eh? What is happening?
Mama, but I've been calling you now. I do call you. Mama, school is not easy. School is very tedious. Every day we have to go to school. Mama, school is not easy.
It's always like that, my daughter. I know. I understand what you're talking about. I'm just joking. So this one you came. Who police one? What is it?
Mama, there's no food. I don't even have money.
It's okay. You know, Ikenna is around. Maybe after you go and see him, I believe he'll do something.
Brother Ikenna is back. Hey! Thank God.
You're lucky.
When did he come?
He came back yesterday.
Hey! Mama, let me drop my bag so that I can go and meet him.
Yeah.
Yes, Mama.
Go and drop the bag. You rest small. Maybe later.
Mama, I will not rest.
Later in the evening, you
I will
go
not.
and see him.
Mama, you're looking so fresh.
Don't say it again. Don't say it again.
Yeah, I was a bit sick, but I had to come back so that my mother can take good care of me. But I think I'm getting better now.
Sorry about that.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Thank you.
So, did you tell Obi that you're not in town?
Yeah, I told her, but she said her boyfriend is in town as well. I don't know what kept her. I think maybe school stuff, stress and all that. But I'm still expecting her. So tell me, when did you come back?
Yesterday. There is no food or even pocket money, so I had to come back.
Like this? This one you're looking very fresh.
There's nothing fresh here. Neka, I'll see you later. Let me rush and see Brother Ike.
Alright, no, it's fine.
Alright.
Okay, then bye-bye.
Take care.
Bye.
Mata. Ada, Yogwan, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you doing?
Good to see you. Fine, dear. Look at you. No, something I said.
Well, there's nothing there.
My investment. I hope those small boys in school have not started.
Nobody's touching anything.
In the show. Umazi at the back. Stay away from them. How is Mama?
Mama is fine. I'm so happy to see you.
Good to see you today. And how is school?
School is fine, no. Just that hunger.
That's normal thing with students now. No matter how much we give you, you are like pastor who keep sowing seed.
But that hunger is too much.
Don't worry. It's a normal thing when we were in school. That was like a national anthem. Hunger.
School is not easy. What about Papa and Mama?
Papa? Mama left the house very early in the morning. Papa, it's not been long he left too.
Brother Ike!
My investment. Mata.
But stop looking at me like that now. You're washing your car?
Yes, just wait for me. We have a lot to talk about. Don't worry. Well, I'm almost done now.
You think I cannot wash it?
I'm almost done. I'm wrapping up. Eh? Don't worry. Just go.
Brother
Just wait.
Ikena.
Just wait. We have a lot to gist.
So much. I'm sure you bought a lot of things for me.
In Aju. Yeah.
I trust you. Hi.
Mata. In Aju.
You can never come empty handed.
Mama, please, oh. Mama, please. Nobody should anger me today. Please, nobody should just talk about Jennifer. Please. Leave Jennifer alone for me. Leave her alone for me. She's the one that I want. What is it now? That useless man, Liluali, will come here to come and market gossip to you. You just carry it on your head and believe him. Useless idiot. Wait for that man now. Wait for that man now. Does he have a job? If not walk around this community with walking stick, peddling gossip from one house to the next. Look at the stupid man. He went to Biafra one, came back here without anything. I ended up as a gossip. No. And he's gossiping to you and your mama, please.
Hey, gonna stop raising your voice at me. What is wrong with you? I told you to go and marry Nkechi, who works at the microfinance bank, but you refuse. Following that useless girl up and down. Every time you will lock up your shop and be following her like idiots.
My shop is not your shop. I'm the one that looked for the money to open that shop. I run around, I carry things on my head to open that shop. If I decide to close it to help the woman that I love, if I decide to... What's that sound?
I did not say anything.
Better not say anything if I break your head. What is it? I know you don't love her. You don't love Jennifer, but she's the one that I love. She's the one that I love. When we were marrying my father, was I there to help you make a choice whether to marry him or not? Why would you want to put your finger in my love life? Respect yourself, oh. Respect yourself. I don't like it.
Brother Ugo, listen to Mama, please.
Did you just talk? Will you shut up? What do you know? What do you know? Oh, you want to gang up with your mother against me, eh? You want to gang up with your mother against me? Remember, the one that pays your school fees. If I ignore you, we are going to rot in this village as a stark illiterate. Look at you, idiot. What do you know about love? Do I not take care of you? Now I'm asking you, Martha, do I not take care of you as a big brother? Is it that I ignored my own sister and started taking care of somebody else? Why are you two gagging up against me? What is it?
So you are ranting just because I advised you the way a mother should advise her son, okay? That's why you are shouting, making noise so that all the neighbors will be hearing your voice, okay? Oh yeah, go ahead. Continue shouting. I'm not here. All I want to tell you now is that my word stands.
And I have also taken my stance, Mama, and that is final. It is my life. It is Jennifer or nothing. Mama, let me tell you. Let me just tell you. If it is not Jennifer in this house, things will not be the same in this house again. I'm telling you. Think about it.
Hey.
Or try me.
What is wrong with him? This is not your brother I used to know. No.
Mama, I don't want you to have issues with Brother Ogona. Leave that girl for him. I think he has come to fall in love with her, genuinely. If he's spending money for her, allow him. After all, when she finishes school, she's going to start working. And the family will start living well. I'm sure he knows what he's doing.
Mother, please, I want to ask you one question. What is in that Ugona's shop? All his mates are targeting to have a very big, mighty supermarket. And my anger is that someone saw Ugonna carrying a gallon of water on his head for her. Has he done that in this house before?
Mama.
He hasn't. And you
need to calm down. Stop stressing yourself.
I should calm down, Rakwe.
Mama, listen to me now. I don't know why you're working yourself out because of this issue. But Ogona is in love.
Love will back walk.
Mama, when a man is in love, he doesn't see anything. He doesn't.
Please let me hear something.
All these things that you're saying now, it doesn't make any sense to him. So allow him. Pico, you know you're not too strong. You'll be shouting, stressing yourself. Later you say you have chest pain, back pain.
Don't talk to me again. If not, I will descend on you now. I will transfer my anger on you now.
Mama, what did I do now? My brother Ogona. Because I came to see you. Mama, calm down. Pico.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. How are you?
Please. Is it him at home?
He went to buy me snuff at the junction. And he will soon be back. You can come and sit down and wait for him. Soon be back. You can come and sit down.
Thank you, Papa.
Who are you?
My name is Obiagi Ryogoro from Ogodo village.
Are you related to the former councillor?
Yes, he's my father's younger brother.
Oh, so you are my son's friend?
Yeah.
What do you do for a living?
Papa,
Yeah.
I am still a student. I am schooling at Omunze, nursing school.
Oh, very good. Very good.
Thank you, Papa.
The reason I am asking all these questions is that I want a good woman as wife for my son. I want someone that will be a good advisor. Someone that will be a good manager, so that the family will not be wasting resources. I want someone that will love him and take proper care of him. Do you think you have these qualities?
Yes, Papa, I do. You can ask him.
See, then keep it up. You have my support. You have my support. I know. If he comes, I will send for drinks for you.
No problem.
I know you people don't take this time.
No. It will scatter my brain. Obim, I've missed you.
Has it been long you came?
Not up to an hour.
You told me you were coming immediately.
I'm so sorry.
What took you so long?
Oh, my love, you won't understand. I'm so sorry for the delay. It's school, oh. A lot of assignments and our exams are coming up next week. I'm sorry. I had to hurry because I've missed you so much.
It's okay. It's okay.
So how are you doing?
I'm fine. I intended leaving this evening.
No way.
But that can wait. Anything for you. You're not looking bad.
Thank you.
Fresh as ever.
What will I do now? It's school wahala.
My small
Papa.
Hey.
Papa, open you and I.
Thank you, thank you.
You are my treasure, must be with you, and I will wipe your tears away. Oh, be mine. You are my treasure, I must be with you, and I will wipe your tears.
You see your girl walking in and not even a smile on your face. Ogini, what is it?
Things are not standing right, Obi. Things are not well.
What is it? Talk to me. Okini.
The shop. It's not going well. Business is not good. The shop is no longer bringing money like it used to, and I'm worried. We need money. I need money. I have you to take care of, and I still have my sister to cater to. I am worried.
Obim, why would you say a thing like that? You are hardworking, honest, modest. You are loving and sacrificial. I could go on and on. I desire you for a brother. But fortunately, God turned us into lovers. I still believe in the power of time. They say, time answereth all questions. Please hang in there. Please. Just hang on.
Well, sometimes I feel like a failure. My mother thinks I'm an idiot who wastes the little he has gotten away.
Obim, you are not a failure. No, you are not. You haven't failed me or my mother. Like I said earlier, just hang in there. As soon as I round off with my nursing school, your mother will realize that you haven't been wasting your time. My gratitude will forever burn for you. You are a good man.
You are an amazing soul. Your pool of wisdom amazes me. I know that you make a fine nurse, but I also believe that you'll be a renowned counselor. For you speak to me and my heart finds peace. I love you, Obim. With every inch of me.
You're very good with words. Thanks for the kind words. Thanks for the compliments. I am happy that Ugong's face, his handsome face, is bright once again.
Now you're making me laugh.
So why am I here if not to make you laugh and happy?
Darling, thank you.
I love you too.
Was that not that your girl? She looks more beautiful. See, Ugo, if you are not careful, these guys will collect this girl from you. You have to act very fast. Do something fast.
Honestly, I don't know what to do. I'm confused. It's almost as if I'm carrying too much, you know. So every money that this shop is making is going into paying one fee or the other. It's not like I'm complaining, but I'm also a human being. Sometimes it's just too much. So when she came, I told her my mind. I told her that things are not going well. Things are not well.
Well, I understand, but you really need to calm down. Bring your mind down.
You know, the thing is, I don't even know how to go to people for help. I go, they don't give me. They don't believe I don't have.
That's a wrong assumption because you've not actually seek for my assistance before.
What assistance? Will I kill you? You've been assisting me in the past now, Bika. Will I kill you?
But don't worry, I'll render a little assistance I can to you so you can equip your shop.
This man, you make me laugh. What are you talking about? You that they just gave money, your in-law gave you money to open a business that you have not even opened. So where do you want to get the funds now to assist me? What are you saying?
You see, Ugo, over the years, we've spent moments of hardship together. We've been ridiculed. You know, you are more like a brother to me, and you have more responsibilities compared to me. I don't have a sister or younger siblings to cater for. But look at you. I believe with time, when your girl runs up with her nursing school, she will send in a contribution. But don't worry. I'll transfer 350,000 naira to your account so you can add it to equip your shop. What are feelings for my brother? Brighten up, man. Brighten up.
Mama? Huh? Mama, how are you? How are you feeling?
I'm better today.
Ndo.
It's just the persistent waist pain.
Sorry. Ndo. Sorry,
I was
Mama.
mandated to lying down. And they said I should avoid sitting down for so long. Getting better.
Ndo. Sorry, you'll be fine. Huh? You'll be fine. It was Jennifer that called me to tell me you're not feeling well. And so immediately, I ran to the market. I was able to buy you some food stuff. And then I also bought some medicine for you.
Hey, Mama.
Mama, Biko, you're not feeling
God bless you. God bless you for me.
Mama,
and may God replenish it for you.
Hey.
2 million for it.
Amen. Biko, I'm going to take these things inside quickly for you. I bought you some medicine.
Okay.
I spoke to the pharmacist and I'm sure that what he gave me will work well. But I'll come back again in the evening to come and help you fetch water. And then while again could break some firewood for you. Is there enough food in the house? Mama, if there's no food, tell me. I'll. You know what? I'm going to cook. When I come back in the evening, I'll cook for you so that you have enough food, you have water, you have a few things to use. Mommy, Biko. Mommy,
God will bless you for me.
Mommy, get well. Biko. Get well. I've told Jennifer, whenever you need anything, you let her know. She'll let me know. I'll leave the shop. I'll come here and take care of you. Biko, the line in do. The golden do. Don't worry about the shop. I'll always be available.
God bless you for me.
Ndo, mommy. Ndo. I'm coming. Let me take these things in.
Sorry.
Sit well. I'm coming. Let me take these things inside. Hello, my guy. How far? I'm going to a frozen. I know. I may not agree, but I've been with more chanja because you know, my can help me. But in the evening. Okay. Okay.
Oh God.
Go.
What? What is it? What is it? Seriously, is excited.
I can't wait to write my final papers.
Aha.
Hey, get a job and start earning a salary. Guess what? I will buy you a phone.
You buy me, but I have a phone now.
Because what is this palasa? I will get you a big phone. Those types people use with their fingers.
Okay, they touch.
Exactly. That's what I'll buy you. That's the first gift for you. And I will buy you new shoes. I will. I'm ready to spoil you. Happen can spoil me again. And I will.
And what else do you want to do for me? Calm down. Relax. Relax. You have already made me proud. See how far you have come.
I will.
We're almost at the finish line. You know what you're going to do for me? Write your final exams. And I'm okay.
I will make you proud.
That's the only gift I want from you.
I will make you proud. I will. And I will make you happy.
Thank you.
What's something?
Okay, what is it? What do you want? Do you want something?
My body is doing me somehow.
I can tell now. See the way you're all over me.
My body yearns for you. Since you met me, we haven't even shared a bed. You haven't kissed me. You've done everything for me without a kiss. I doubt if men like you still exist. I know me we go now. It's beginning to worry me.
Okay. Come on, sit. Open. Asanwa. Ọmalịcha nwa. Ogegbo Igbo m. Anyanwụ ụtụtụ m. Hi. What is the rush? I love you. You are going to be my wife. One that I am going to have in my life forever. What is the point rushing? Huh?
Okay, if you say so. But let me remind you what you said the other time.
What did I say?
You said, on the day of my last paper, you and I will be together as lovers. We will share a bed.
Yes, baby.
And you will make me feel like a woman. Because I've never tried it before. And my mom doesn't believe me.
But I believe you. I can take an oath for you. Obinkem, I am a man with a dangling phallus between his thighs, but I do not allow it to control me. I'm your man forever. And I'm going to let you have my body for as long as your body desires.
You mean the world to me. I owe you everything. My body, my heart, my soul. Everything belongs to you. I can't wait for you to deflower me. I can't wait. You've earned it. Oh, yes, you have.
But I hope you know that my support for you and your mother is unconditional. I do the things that I do for you because I love you sincerely. Okay, Ben, I can't do anything for you. You and I are in this together, forever. No one leaves the other.
God forbid. That will only happen the very day I cease to breathe. Oh, Barrow. What? My food is still doing me somehow.
We're in the shop.
Who cares? Ugo, yes. Yes, Ugo, we are going to the exam hall now. I love you too. Okay, Ugo.
Love, one thing. Love birds. Jennifer, I can't wait to see this Ugonna of a guy. But I guess he must be so cute and loaded.
Must every girl date a rich man?
Waiting goats, they go find for forest when dry leaf full. Now tell me, listen to me, my friend. Every girl's boyfriend must be rich, cute, most especially active in the inner room. You know what I mean?
I don't know what you mean, Biko, child of the world. Repent. Don't come and stay my innocent heart.
Mommy Jill, thank you very much. Also, do you guys want me to finish before you stop?
Sorry.
So, Kanti traveled over 3 days ago to see her boyfriend. Exams are starting today, and she doesn't even feel like coming back. My dear, you see, Kamsi, I know that when she comes out, she will want to stay with my room in exam, because I know that she didn't read anything in her husband's house. Yes, she will. You're not serious. No, I'm serious. Seriously. That girl can be very annoying at times. No.
Hi, ladies. Hi, girls. How you doing? Dominic Ejel is my name. I based in the United States of America. I flew into Nigeria 3 weeks ago. And I always see you girls dressed on your nursing outfit. Damn, you girls look so spiffy in your nursing outfit.
Thank you.
Can I have just a minute of your time? 1 minute of your time, please.
Sorry, sir. We're starting our exams this morning. We are running late already. Let's go.
Oh, come on, Angel. Just a minute will not harm you. Besides, what I want to discuss with you is very vital to you and to me, and it requires what you're reading right now.
What is it?
Okay, well, since you said you are rushing down to your exams, could you give me your number so I could call you much later? Just a phone number.
You want to talk about my profession?
Yeah. So can I have a number, please?
I'm sorry, sir. I don't give my number to strangers. I'm sorry. Let's go.
I'm just...
Jennifer, let's go. We are running. Sorry about that.
It's okay. It's okay.
I want to ask you something.
I'm all ears.
Aren't we good for the stuff?
Of course, you girls are good for the stuff, but if it gets to her, to get to you girls too.
Really?
Yeah.
In that case, I can give you a number.
You sure about that? Are you serious about that? Okay. My phone in my car. Let me get my phone in my car.
Okay. Very well. Imagine this girl. She will be American guy. Sometimes you just...
Thank you so much.
Why would you give him my number without my consent? Why would you do that?
Spare me that, Jennifer. Each week you keep complaining about your mother's health. And your village boyfriend is not even helping matters. He keeps feeding you with stipends as if you are in some IDP camp.
We are contented. We are fine.
Jennifer, grow up. Yes, I said grow up. Just take a very good look at you. You're so beautiful, brilliant and endowed. All you need is luxury of wealth so that your light can shine brighter. This guy in question is not even asking for too much. He said he has something that will benefit you, that will benefit us. So please do not fall my hand. But Jennifer, this Dominic guy didn't say anything wrong. He didn't say anything bad. So why don't we just wait and see the road he's coming from?
I don't care the road he's coming from. I don't care if it is Okigwe Road or Ohofia Road. I don't care. He had better not call me.
Abby, please spare me that. Like I said before, the guy is not asking for too much. Okay, fine. You guys can be just casual friends. What I'm saying is that you don't know if this guy can provide us with job after graduating. Jennifer. My point is that you don't just ignore a stranger like that.
Tochi, please, you've made your points. We'll go write an exam and beg. Let's go now, Jennifer. We'll go write an exam now. Jennifer!
But seriously, she's not trying. How can she give her number out to a total stranger whom she's not even know? If it is me, I won't take it to.
But the guy say he's based in America. He has something good for the nurses as a profession.
Something like what?
Rose, please don't ask me. All I know is that I overheard Jennifer shouting at Toshi that she gave her number out to a total stranger whom she not even know. So you can go and ask her. Don't ask me.
It may be for something good. Why is the para? Something good. Calm down.
Oh, wow.
Dominic, this is going to be very difficult. Honestly. Because Jennifer has a serious date. And you see that guy? That guy was the one responsible for education from the first day till we wrote our final exam. I am not seeing any light from this, honestly.
Well, I have a plan B.
Plan B? Which is?
Go to the village to see her mom. Spoil the mother with money. I mean, nobody will see sugar and prefer bitter leaf. What is even wrong with Jennifer? Does she know what it means to be an American nurse? God. Why don't you give me this kind of opportunity? Ha!
Don't worry, just relax, don't worry. Calm down. I'll connect you to my friends in America. I have a few friends in America that are very, very rich, good guys. And it's never too late.
Are you serious? Connect me too.
It's alright, no problem. I'll connect you too.
Okay.
Right?
Dominic, are you serious?
Of course, I'm serious.
Are you sure?
Sure.
He said he's sure. Dominic, your friends, are they as rich as you?
They're just okay like me. Yeah, they're good to go.
Baby girl, if you ask me, I'll tell you that this is a golden opportunity for you to grab Dominic. We're talking about your mother's health here. She needs to be operated on. And obviously, Ugonna cannot afford it. Jennifer, I do not need to remind you that your mother is your world.
Grab Dominic as per what?
No, as per what? Food.
Please, please, just stop mentioning his name next to me. Please, I beg you in whatever name you worship. Ugonna and I will figure out something. Simple.
Now, wow, babe. Which way now? Should you rather sell all of his proper provision just to save your mom? Your mother needs 750,000 naira for the kneecap operation. Use the chances you have. Oh.
Jennifer, left for me. I will just say that God is trying to create a bond between you two. Do you know how much Dominic sent to me when he saw my birthday post on Instagram? Tell her. Do you know? 50,000 naira. 50K! And we're not even dating.
And what do you want me to do with that information? Fly.
I am glad that we are done with school and I'm going back to the village next tomorrow. Like I said earlier, Ugonna and I will figure out something.
Figure out what? What are you figuring out? You don't even need to tell Ugonna about Dominic. Just collect the money and do your mother's surgery. Simple.
Which one is Dominic? Biko, I don't want to hear his name, I beg.
Dominic.
What is all this one?
He has money.
What is the problem? If I say I know when they put mouth for this girl at house. No, it's like I will just let her be. God.
Please. Please. We cannot break down now. We have to be. This is the time for us to be strong, Obi Biko. Biko. Look, I know how you feel. I understand your fears. Because I always put myself in your shoes. But Mommy will be fine. Eh? God has never failed us before, and He's not going to fail us now. She will walk on her feet again. Stop crying.
My mother's health is deteriorating.
I know. Stop crying. Biko.
I'm scared.
Don't be scared. Listen, okay, you have finished with school. So at least now that money is off. I can save for this one. I can save for her health. I'll run around. I'll get help.
Ugom, you have shouldered us enough.
But I'm not complaining now. Am I complaining? No. Your burden is my burden. Please.
Go back. My brother. My big brother. No.
Okay, I'll have to see.